gosh, what an absolutely
That's
massive
why we
play to
all
that
love
play.
the game.
Is he going to get the one shot? He gets the one hit KO!
Hey everybody, this might be a slightly strange-ish video because it's not going to focus on Pokemon per se, but it is my way of saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Today, or yesterday, or maybe even the day before, we hit 50,000 subscribers. Like, I can't even count that high. This is just, it blows my mind. So thank you so much for your support, for not lynching me when I put up, you know, stuff that I work really hard on, but, you know, I'm obviously not a professional. I'm in my bedroom. Like, I live in my bedroom, okay? Like, I'm just some kid in his bedroom. I'm not professional. All this stuff, I self-taught. I didn't go to school for any of this. So, the fact that so many of you can even put up with me is already crazy. And I was thinking to myself, what can I do for, you know, a 50K special? What should I put up? And I thought, I have no idea. So what happened was someone tweeted me once, a couple weeks ago, really awesome person, I'm sure. They tweeted me, hey Alex, you should do a 50 things we don't know about you video. Just out of the blue, you know, just because she was being nice and curious. And I mean, I wouldn't want to know 50 things about me. Heck, I can barely live with myself. But I was like, well, that'd be cool, yeah. I wonder if I ever find an opportunity for that. Then on stream about a week ago, I asked everybody, like, okay guys, whew, 50K, it's coming up. What should I do? And someone, a different person, was like, hey, I think you got a tweet once that said you should do a 50 things we don't know about you video. And I was like, all right, I guess we're doing it. So, guys, thank you so much for 50K subs. I will continue to put out this content for you guys. It's my birthday. My birthday's coming up like next week, so this is such a huge birthday present. So thank you so much. Everybody here who comes and watches my videos, and they tell their friends, or you don't tell your friends and you watch them in secret, but you like them, or you're not a dislike troll who just watches, who subscribes to me to dislike all of my videos. As long as you're not like that, even if you are like that, I don't care. I still love you. So thank you so much. And I guess I'm going to try to tell you guys 50 things you might not know about me, starting right now. The first fact I think you guys might not know is that I have indeed a younger brother. He is 4 years younger than I am, and he goes to college somewhere in California. I hope that's vague enough. He plays a little bit of Pokemon and quite a bit of League. He's Gold 5 now, so much better than I am. But he's not too bad at Pokemon itself. In fact, the first couple years I started playing Pokemon, he could pretty much consistently beat me. Just kind of knew my tendencies from growing up together, and so I would get countered all the time. Number 2, you might not know that purple is my favorite color, and I have a very specific reason for it. When I was a child, I used to watch Legend of the Hidden Temple. The Purple Parrots were my favorite team. I rooted for them every single episode, and to this day, purple is still my favorite color. Third, you might not know that I used to have really bad OCD growing up, to the point to where I was seeing a therapist for it. The only way I pretty much got over it was my mom promised me a trampoline if the problem went away. So I faked it long enough for her to buy the trampoline, and by the time we got the trampoline, I realized that, you know, having to wash my hands so much or not wanting to touch doorknobs wasn't really a big deal after all, and it kind of just went away by itself. 4. You guys might know I like to play League of Legends myself. My favorite role is by far support or jungle. I really like the strategy to the game. I'm not so good at the technical skill. So if I'm able to not have to, you know, CS, all the better. 5. I actually went to a Catholic high school. Yes, one with a dress code. We had to go to mass every couple of weeks on Friday during lunch-ish period, and it was interesting. I am determined to one day burn it to the ground, but not because it's Catholic, but because it sucked. 6. My favorite kind of pizza is Hawaiian. Yes, pineapples belong on pizza. 7. Snorlax is my favorite Pokemon because of how much it saved my ass in Worlds of 2010. Self-destruct, before it got nerfed, was really, really strong. It's also cuddly as hell. 8. I have a black belt in MMA. It took 7 years, and I was dragged to practice kicking and screaming as a child growing up, but eventually worked out. 9. I only learned how to whistle after coming to college. 10. Pokemon the Movie 2000 is the best one, by far. that like traveled around and like danced at different places for a bit. 13. To tie in with that last one, I've correctly predicted the winner of America's Best Dance Crew from the 14. I used to be able to do the full splits. Now, not so much. 15. I can bench press pretty solidly over my own body weight. My squats, though, not so good. 16. On the topic of body weight, I weighed 106 pounds, was 5'8", a close family friend. His son went to both preschool and elementary school with me, and we used to take tours to Pixar as our field trips. I have held his Oscar, and yes, it's a lot heavier than it looks. 2 exceptions. 1, calculus. 2, Japanese. I have no idea how I passed either of them. Hated it. My positions, first base, shortstop. They watched me and made fun of my Spanish. 23. If I'm working on something, say Pokemon feet, I usually won't eat until about 5 or 6 p.m. I just get so entranced by what I'm doing, I completely forget to eat, drink, go to the bathroom, etc. 24. People took pictures with me in Japan because they literally thought I was Justin Bieber. 25. Clannad and Anohana are my 2 favorite slice of life anime. 25.5. Seeing as it's taken me 40 minutes to get through about half of these. 27. Final Spark is my favorite AMV on YouTube. 29. I got fired from my music lessons by my music teacher as a kid. I wasn't too upset. 30. Best girl? Either Rin Tosaka from the Fate series or Kuroyuki Hime from Excel World. Hands down. Filter what I say or the thoughts that come out of my... 32. The shower is where I come up with all of my best and worst Pokemon ideas. 33. Books, movies, TV that I just watch. My favorite on that list? Fate Zero. 34. The only thing I can draw, even sorta well, is a 3D banana. And even then, I'm pretty sure it's relatively embarrassing. 35. My eyes water really easily, and sometimes for no good reason. I can force myself to cry if I really want to. 35.5. I lied. I'll switch it up every couple of points from now on. I still have more things I want to wear. 36. I'm pretty sure I believe in ghosts. Yeah, pretty sure. 37. I pole vaulted in high school. I sucked, but I did it. 38. My hair, it's a constant struggle to keep in check. I swear it has a mind of its own. 39. I still get carded for rated R movies. 39.5. Don't ask me why I own this. I'm not sure either. 40. My trainer named Falco actually has an important history behind it. Back in 2010, I was actually a trading card game player and was at Worlds for the LCQ for the trading card game. The LCQ for TCG started at 10, and the LCQ for VGC started at 9. I had some friends who played the video game, so I thought, I'll get in line with them and just goof around for an hour until my LCQ starts. Well, when I got to the front, the same guy who checked me in for the trading card game LCQ was checking me in for the video game, and he recognized me. So, what did I do? Pretended to be my own fake twin brother, equipped with not only the same clothing and backpack, but a different last name. I gave him a name of a friend I had from back home, whose last name was Falco, and after an extremely bewildered look, he let me through. I ended up going all the way through the LCQ, got into Worlds, and have been a VGC player ever since. My trainer name to this day is still Falco as an homage to that fact. 41. I can turn my tongue into a clover. Ish. Kinda looks deformed, but I guess it's a fact. 42. I adore puzzle games. In fact, puzzle games are probably my favorite genre. Professor Layton, he's my hero. 43. Dr. Pepper is the superior soft drink. 44. I have a pretty weak stomach. If I eat something that even tastes a little off, my stomach feels upset for the rest of the day. It really sucks. 45. My alcohol tolerance is extremely low. I can feel buzzed off of a single beer, and I have no idea why. 46. I was known as Chip throughout all of high school, even by some of my teachers. It stemmed from the fact that my voice was pretty high, and I had big puffy cheeks. 47. while I was in Japan for study abroad last summer, I was challenged to quite a few Pokemon matches, both singles and doubles. The only one I lost was to a 7-year-old in the Pokemon Center who used a Breloom to spore my Zapdos and then Swords Danced enough to one-shot it with Bullet Seed. 48. On top of having low alcohol tolerance, I'm also notorious for breaking glass while drinking. I can't even count how many shot glasses I've broken in this house, let alone over my lifetime. 49. Winning is just about one of the best things in the whole world. I get an incredible rush from it. Losing, on the other hand, just the worst. And 50. Sometimes while I'm recording and I'm wearing a collared shirt, it's there to hide the hickeys on my neck. Thanks so much, everybody, for putting up with whatever this video ended up becoming. Shooting it itself took over an hour, and I can't wait to edit it all together. But I think it's important because you guys are important to me, and for me to be a little bit more available to you, I think this video will do just that. So thank you if you sat through it. Thank you so much. Sorry I didn't change into 50 different outfits. I was kind of running out of clothing, and it was taking a long time, but I think it's the thought that counts. So thanks again. Thank you so much. 50K is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It blows my mind. And you guys are just the best. I hope to keep producing amazing content or passable content for you guys in the future. And I hope you guys keep learning stuff. And if you're not learning, at least making fun of how bad I am, but watching anyway. That's cool with me. So thank you, and thank you. See you guys in the future right here on my channel.